They have a higher risk of stroke. That's the finding from researchers in the Netherlands who studied more than 9,000 patients ages 55 or older. Those with a higher education who complained of memory problems had a 39% higher chance of stroke. The National Hockey League is dealing with a mumps outbreak.
You know, this happens all the time.
Mumps.
Several players on multiple teams across the country have now come down with the extremely contagious illness. Adriana Diaz has more from Dallas.
About a dozen hockey players on several teams, including the Minnesota Wild and the New Jersey Devils, have been infected with mumps. Droplets of saliva or mucus from the mouth, nose, or throat spread the disease. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says the transmission from team to team is a bit unusual.
We certainly see outbreaks amongst groups that tend to be together. We see outbreaks in university settings, sometimes in sports settings, but usually restricted to one team itself that practices together, shares water bottles, things like that.
Mumps usually starts with a fever, headache, muscle aches, fatigue, and loss of appetite. Then swelling of the salivary glands follows. Most patients fully recover. Experts say the vaccine is about 88% effective. Immunity can wane as a person gets older.
Somewhere between 10 and 20% of people can get mumps even though they've been vaccinated, although fortunately in a milder form.
Doctors say up-to-date vaccinations, good hand hygiene, and isolating cases right away are key for stopping the spread of the disease. Adriana Diaz, CBS News.
There have been over 1,000 cases of mumps reported this year in the U.S., more than half from a large outbreak in Ohio.